He had nothing to lose when he shot his mouth off and said, hey, we're number one, we're going to beat them. I predict we're going to win. And that, you know, irked all of us off a little bit because he had a pretty cocky attitude, and we were a veteran ball club at that time, and there was a real intensity there.
Namath's guarantee made the Super Bowl theater for the masses. A game that couldn't sell out 2 years earlier suddenly was the hottest ticket in sports. Passions were aroused. Millions took sides. It was all people could talk about. But on Sunday, the talking stopped and the real drama began.
The city of Miami hosts for this Super Bowl game, and a wonderful host it's been. The temperature right now is 72 degrees. The wind's going to be a factor here. Gusty, 15 miles per hour, and we have a 20% chance of rain. They could have sold 150,000 tickets to this game. Tickets have never been more scarce here in Miami, and this is Super Bowl III. There's Don Shula. Well, you've all heard and read all kinds of pregame dope during the week. Joe Namath, number 12, has been the one big sidelight. He's come down here and he says the Jets are going to win. In fact, he doesn't even predict it. He says, I guarantee a Jet victory. Now, is this giving Baltimore even more of an incentive? Will it backfire on Namath and the Jets? We'll find out. Namath has been on the spot before. Now, here's the opening kickoff. York receiving on your right. It's a high kick. It's tumbling to Christie. He's out to the 10, to the 15, over the 20, the 22-yard line. Taken down by Jerry Logan, who makes the tackle for the Colts. So it's New York's ball now. First down on their own 22. Namath, number 12, will be the quarterback. Boozer, 32, is the left half. Snell, 41, the fullback. Maynard's the flanker, number 13. Sauer will be the split end. Pete Lammons the tight end. Now, don't pay any attention to what Baltimore does. Hey, there's a shift for the Jets. I have not seen them do that during the regular season. It's to Snell. He's over his 25 to the 26-yard line. He's hit there by Ordell Brazy, number 81, the defensive right end.
The very first play of the game, Coach Eubank had us come out in a formation, normal, and then a shift. The reason for this, the main thing was to give Coach Shula and their defense something to think about. We didn't put in any special plays at all. Not one single running play, not one single passing play.
And Snell again.
The Jets would never again shift into any odd formations, and the play calling on their opening drive foreshadowed a deceptively simple game plan.
That moves the Jets back to the 31, where it's second down and 13. We have no score. We have 12:55 left to play here in the first period. All right, Namath fading for his first pass of the game. Out to Snell. Snell up to his own 40-yard line. Look for the Jets today, I think, to run those backs out of the backfield against the Baltimore zone. Third down, 4 to go. The Jets on their own 40. Sauer split left, Maynard to the right. Boozer and Snell, the setbacks. The handoff is to Snell, and Baltimore smells that one out. Fred Miller, number 76, the defensive right tackle, stops Snell. So now we have a punt formation. Tim Brown is going to go back for the Colts. He's a second-string punt returner. Curly Johnson tied for second in the AFL in punting, an average of 43.8. He can give it a ride. He booms it out to the near side. Brown takes it on his 18, 20, 25, and up to the 27. Jim Richards and John Nieder down to make the tackle for the Jets. So a first down now, as we watch Baltimore go to the attack for the first time. Earl Morrall's the quarterback, number 15. Matty, the left half, 41. Hills, number 45, the fullback. Willie Richard, 87, the flanker. Mackey's the tight end, 88. And Jimmy Orr, the split end, number 28. Morrall going to the air on first down, and right away he's going to dump it off. It's to Mackey. The big tight end is almost impossible to bring down with one man. He sheds tacklers like flies.
On their first possession, Baltimore, it seemed, was not only oblivious to the pre-game controversy, They appeared to be fired up by Namath's guarantee.
If anything, it should have helped us if we were complacent, because he said that he was going to guarantee a win. So, you know, our players, I was hoping that they would certainly use that to help them if there was any complacency or overconfidence on our part, that would certainly, you know, tear that apart.
Let's look at that again. That's the fullback, Jerry Hill. Biggs missed him, and Hudson, the strong safety, had to make the stop. So now the ball's on the New York Jets 37. It's a gain of 7, and Baltimore looks overpowering on offense. The handoff is to Tom Matty, and he stopped there on the 36. 3rd down and 2 to go for the Colts. No score. Here's Jerry Hill again. He played 6-man football in high school at Torrington, Wyoming, and he's got a 1st down. Baltimore has the ball now. The New York Jets 31, 1st and 10. Morrow to Jerry Hill. He's hit behind the line of scrimmage. Jerry Philbin shot across the line and dumped him for a 3-yard loss. So that makes it now 2nd down, 13 to go. And each team has passed only once in this game. All right, Mitchell's at tight end now. Hill's gone out. That leaves Matty as the lone setback. Morrow ready to throw. And it is incomplete. Pass was intended for Jimmy Orr on the far side. Was covered by Randy Beverland. And we have a 3rd down and 13 to go for the Colts. Same setup. Matty the lone setback. Morrow throws the same pattern and completes it this time to the 19-yard line. That was Tom Mitchell, the tight end, who was an open Raider cast-off. The Raiders released him. He was picked up by the Baltimore Colts.
In the first quarter, the Colts appeared to be on their way to the kind of victory the experts had predicted. But what happened during the final stages of their opening drive would personify the kind of day they were in for against the Jets.
Their defense was a very good defense. They gave, but they didn't get anything big. They'd let you move down the field, and then they'd tighten you up when you got into that red zone, and did a good job of doing that against us. Every time we got down inside there, something would happen. The ball would bounce off somebody, and the bounces went the wrong way. But don't take any credit away from the Jets. They did a great job.
Rushed again. Miraculously gets out of that and is spun down on the 18-yard line of the Jets. Let's take a look at that again. Morrow's not supposed to be much of a scrambler, but he really shook himself loose to avoid a 6 or 7-yard loss. Now, Baltimore is going to bring the field goal team in. It'll be Lou Michaels, a left-footed kicker. He's at 18 out of 28 this year. The kick is up, and it is no good, off to the right. And the Colts, who drove from their 27, were stopped on the Jets' 18 and failed to score. It is still 0-0 here in Miami.
The